Welcome to XFL Fan Schweiger's Den. And I just wanted to bring on a few collectibles of Brandon Lee, which I've had a signed photo and figures, and I was a huge fan of Brandon Lee back before he passed away in 1993, and I was a huge fan of the films, and his dad was Bruce Lee, and I was a fan of his dad. But when he passed away in 93 by accidentally getting shot by someone loading a gun in the last scenes of The Crow, I've been a huge fan ever since. And I brought some collectibles here where I have some of his films. And of course, The Crow. This is the Collector's Series. It has a lot of deleted scenes. It has scenes in there that probably a lot of people never saw of Brandon. And this is a DVD that I put together where it's a lot of Brandon's deleted scenes and movies and shorts, and how they said there was a Lee curse, which I recorded that. There's one of his early movies, Laser Mission, which was a really cool movie. I loved it. I watched it quite a bit. I just wanted to put together a few things that I had over the years. And this is the McFarlane figure. Now the McFarlane figure, I do not know how many of them there is, but I have one of them and it's right here. It's got his guitar and the crow on its back, which I really loved. Here's a cool skull thing that I had with me. I call him Poe, and that's a skull with a crow on top. And here's another one called Poe 2, with the skull and the crow on there. And there's a signed photo of Brandon Lee. I have this certificate of authenticity right here somewhere. And right here is the certificate of authenticity to the signed photo for Brandon. Aviva autographs. And this is the soundtrack to the movie The Crow. Which I used to listen to quite a bit. And it was a really cool soundtrack with a lot of good artists on there. If you listen to it, it was really good. But I've had this signed photo by Brandon Lee probably since the early 2000s, and with the certificate of authenticity. And I know he passed away in 93, and I've always had it hanging on my wall with the McFarlane figure I love this figure. I've had it for a long time. He's got his crow on his back with his guitar. I've had it for a huge amount of years, and it's time I did a little bit of a video for Brandon, so I figured I would put something out there, and this has been the XFL fan Schweiger's Den, and this is Kurt Schweiger signing off.